Well, this past August, the China National Heritage Bureau published a list of 94 rare or damaged relics that cannot be exhibited outside of China. The Chinese government fears that if these relics go overseas, irreparable damage might occur. Out of the 94 relics, 23 are from the province of Shaanxi. In our previous episodes, we introduced you to a few of them, so in today's Shaanxi Time, we're going to continue learning more about their origins. First up are these stone carvings from the Mao Mausoleum. 12 of the 16 stone carvings are on the Chinese National Heritage List. These stone carvings were kept in the Mao Mausoleum, but they didn't belong to the mausoleum owner, Emperor Wu. Rather, they were kept for his general, Huo Qubing. Huo lived during the West Han Dynasty, which was around 2,100 years ago. He was well known for his war victories in the Qilian mountain area between West Han County and Xiongnu. This was a huge stretch of land that covered the east to the middle of China. Unfortunately, this war hero died when he was quite young. Emperor Wu was deeply saddened by this loss, and he ordered that a tomb be built in the shape of Qilian Mountain for him as a way to commemorate his great achievements. These stone carvings were some of the goods buried with General Huo. These stone carvings are quite simplistic in design and show a vigorous and rough-cut style. These 16 pieces are the earliest, best preserved, and largest stone carving collection that can be found in China. They represent a high level of stone craftsmanship from the Han Dynasty. All of these stone carvings are now being exhibited at the Mao Mausoleum Museum. Well, moving on from the Han Dynasty art, let's take a look at another rare treasure. This one is called Wu Ma Xianbei Fang Pinang Shi Yinghu. Before we explore its origins, let's decipher the meaning of its crazy long name. Well, Wu Ma means dancing horses. Xianbei means horses carrying wine cups in their mouths. Fang Pinang Shi translates to something like an imitation bladder. And finally, Yinghu means flagon made from silver. You might be thinking, what is an imitation bladder? Or how can horses carry wine cups in their mouths? Well, in the Tang Dynasty, horses were widely used in wars as transportation, messengers, entertainment, and as props for socialites in high Chinese society. One of the most iconic images is that of dancing horses in Emperor Xuanzong's time. The story goes like this. The emperor had hundreds of horses in his palace and trained them as dancers. Grand and elaborate celebrations were held on the 5th of August each year for Emperor Xuanzong's birthday. His horses would be dressed up to the nines as well, and amazingly, to the beat of the music, they would dance for him. At the end of the performance, all the horses would jump up on a 3-layer high plank and wiggle as fast as they could, then pick up the wine cups and kneel to the emperor, all together at the same time. So you can imagine what a spectacular show it must have been. It also shows the great strength of the Tang County. Usually this type of silver flagon is connected by two parts. The bottom is round in shape. This one was discovered in Hejia village and is made from pure silver. It's now being shown at the Shaanxi History Museum. Well, that's all for today's Shaanxi Time. Tune in to our next episode when we'll introduce you to more rare relics dealing with Buddhism and finger bones.